He's got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole world in his hands. Hey, I'm just sitting here on my porch just looking. What am I looking at? I'm looking to the hills from whence cometh my help. For my help, some of y'all know the rest. Um, I just wanted to come on and just tell everybody, just be as calm as you can.
You keep talking, man, and you shut the fuck up.
He's got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole world in his hands. Hey, I'm just sitting here on my porch just looking.
Right. So I guess that's his way of saying he ain't do it. It ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I guess that's he on his porch on his damn his $40 million mansion. He's sitting on the porch singing, I got the whole world in his hand.
I'm in the gayest way he possibly could. Good grief.
Hey, look, I'm trying to tell you, hey, he nigga, whatever they said he did that shit.
He did that shit.
He went on live and all he could do is start singing. You feel me? My Lord and Savior, and this man, look, you got.
You see the text messages?
Busted. What Ronald Isley say? You busted.
Busted, man.
Like real talk. Yeah, they got the text message coming out. He probably tried to offer him some money to shut up, and dude probably realized he can get more if he come out with it. Fuck your career. Man, I'm telling you, the dude said he picked him out of a crowd and offered him a role in a movie straight off the street. No nigga ain't even an actor. White dude wasn't even an actor. You feel me? Just picked him. You feel me? That's grooming. You feel me? He was grooming him into some shit. Like real talk. And I think the white dude ass a faggot too. I think he just, trying to get some money out his ass now. Like real talk.
Right.
He probably ain't put him in no more roles. They probably had a deal. He was gonna keep his ass in movies and shit. And he probably stopped putting them in them damn shows. The show probably flopped. Because he an actor straight off the goddamn street. Ain't got no damn skills. He only got one motherfucking skill. And when that shit motherfucker stopped working, he wanted to sue his ass. Man, that shit's stupid.
And what's crazy is because it's always black women and black men that want to stick up for him. But yeah, he don't just go find black men off the street and put them in roles.
Oh no. Hell no.
He go do that for the devil. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing it for one of his own people, he want to do it for a devil.
Nope. That's why.
And to be real, that's not the first time I done heard a man say that Tyler Perry has came on to him sexually.
Man, you know Tyler Perry is a faggot. Like all his mannerisms show that the nigga is sweet.
What was that movie?
He on the porch singing right now. He's singing. I had the whole world.
You remember that movie? You remember that movie that had Kelly Rowland in it?
What is going on, man?
You remember that movie that he did that had Kelly Rowland in it?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The light-skinned dude, I think it was Kelly Rowland's husband or something like that. The light-skinned dude.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you this.
That dude that came out
Tyler Perry status in America if you're not wicked. To get to billionaire status, man, to get to be a millionaire, I ain't gonna say a millionaire. To get to at least to about 10 million plus, you're gonna have to be wicked. You ain't getting in the 10, $15 million range and you ain't wicked. Like real talk, it's not happening. I'm just keeping it real with you. So if anybody that thought that they beloved Tyler Perry wasn't a sodomite, then you might have to go ahead and check and see if you a sodomite.
Facts.
You might have to go look in the mirror and be like, damn.
You might look closer to home.
Right, you got to look closer to home. You got to go look in the mirror and be like, how did I catch that? I mean, I know he would have dressed, he would have fake titties, but how did I not know the nigga was a sodomite?
I knew it as soon as I seen the first Madea play back in like 2004 or something like that.
And then it's funny, when Madea
they told me that
Madea was the man. When I was so young when Madea first came out, I remember my cousin them kept talking about it like, y'all ain't seen Madea? Madea, man, that shit funny as hell. It's a play though. You gotta watch it. And I watched it and I'm like, it's a little, they acting is piss poor. It's piss poor acting. The acting not really good. So I'm trying to figure out like what is so entertaining about this shit other than they said that was a man. Because I didn't even know. I was a kid. I didn't even know. I'm like, that's a man? I say, well, that's why y'all like it. Y'all like it because it's a man playing a woman. That's it. It's not it's no skill. There's no skill behind it. That's it.
All right, so I think that was a little slight jab at me with my age, because I talk about back in 2004, and you talk about, I was a kid.
In 2004, I was probably, I don't know what I was. I was probably about 12 or something. But
I already graduated high school.
But that was besides the point, though. I'm keeping it real though.
Yeah,
that shit he fed off of that. He fed off of that, and like I always say, because I've been studying actors. I've been studying actors the last, I say about 2 years, because I've been trying to figure out, like why do y'all like get lost in these roles and shit like that? You feel me? Why do y'all get lost in them? And it's because of they studying to be this person. They trying to be this person, and that's why some of the best actors is people that can turn it on and turn it off. But most actors, they cannot turn it on and turn it off. Once they turn that shit on, that's them. They that person for real.
And if
that's why some people never play a role again. They never play in nothing else. And that's why Will Smith, he got some game from what is his name? Quincy Jones. And they said if you're gonna play this role on this TV show, you gotta use your real name. Because if you do good, people gonna remember you as this. And they never gonna call you like, you know how we see Ice Cube and we be like Craig. We don't not no more because he got so big. But at one point, we seen Ice Cube and we called him Craig because of Friday. You feel me? But of course, he started getting bigger with more other movies, and then he made a name for himself. But if you don't, you're gonna be stuck as Smokey, Day. You feel me? And that's what they was at one point. At one point, it was just Smokey. That's Day. But then they got bigger, like real talk. And that's why most sitcoms they name themselves after they name, like Jamie Foxx. You feel me? Martin. Stuff like that. They name themselves their name because if it blow up, this is all you're gonna be remembered as. Like real talk.
All right, but if I could though, real quick, that Madea, that wasn't a role. That was actually him. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that because he even came out and said that Madea, that was like his grandmama, him impersonating his like grandmama or auntie or somebody like that. That was like a real person in his life. And, nigga, I don't think that was a role he was playing. Like I think
that's something he was stuck with for life.
Yeah, that was just, he always been Madea.
And like I said, he rode that wave though. He rode it. That shit blew him up to stardom. You know, Hollywood seen that. You know what Hollywood seen in Tyler Perry? That he was a sodomite. Hollywood seen that this nigga was a faggot. And they like, yeah, we can use him because if he's a faggot, he will compromise his people. If he already compromised his sexuality for money, he will definitely compromise his people and be uplifting and destroying his people. We can use him to help destroy the black community and make some money off his ass. The goddamn movie got 25 million views in a week. The next movie under that is 4 million. Like he killing it. And black women struggle.
Right.
And black women pain. Like real talk.
And that's heavy. You said that he'll destroy his community too. Because again, like we said, he want to portray the black woman as one thing, but then portray the black man as this evil, misogynistic, bad person. Especially if you remember the bald. Especially if you're a bald black man, you stay out his way. Yeah, because that's probably who molested him as a child.
You light skinned, you might be all right.
Right. Because
light skinned niggas might be winning right now.
Right, with Tyler, yeah, because it was probably
light skinned niggas might be winning, but if you dark skinned with a bald head, nigga, Tyler Perry is coming for you, man. He's trying to destroy your character.
It was probably a bald head black man that molested him when he was a child.
Or maybe not even molesting him. Maybe chastised him about his damn homosexuality. You know, told his ass about how sweet he was and how soft he looked. And he probably hated that nigga ever since.
He did come out to Oprah and talk.
Because he always make him like masculine though too. He don't make him like, you know, weird or nothing. He be just a nigga that's like over aggressive.
Right.
Always talking shit, you know, and shit like that.
But then a lot of sisters that was molested, they say it was their uncle or something like that, and it was never a flaming faggot that, you know what I'm saying, molested them neither. So right. It's always them niggas like that's out there molesting boys and girls. You know what I'm saying? Because he even told Oprah that he was molested.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm looking to the hills from whence cometh my help.
Oh man, that was gay as hell.
Some of y'all know the rest. I just wanted to come on and just tell everybody, just be as calm as you can.
You keep talking, man.
Be as calm as you can. Be as calm as you can. And he started talking about some prayer. He started praying and stuff like that. He started praying. But what he don't understand about praying, you got to be serving the Lord. If I could, go to John 9:31.
I remember he prayed for
TD Jakes.
TD Jakes.
That's what I said. And remember when he did it, I said that's the wrong nigga to be praying.
Right, Mr. Swallowed Up.
Remember we did that video? I said, man, that's the wrong nigga to be praying for you. You got Madea is praying for TD Jakes.
So like I was what was that John 9:31 you said?
Yeah, 31.
Okay, come.
I'm looking to the hills from whence cometh my help.
Right, he's talking about I'm looking for the hills which cometh my help. Because you know that's in Psalms 83. My help come from your house, page heaven and earth. I suffer that foot not to be moved. He does not slumber, shall not sleep. You feel me? That's the prayer that he's praying about. What we do in the Sabbath service. Psalms 83. He got the praying. You feel me? When he don't understand that the Lord don't hear your prayer.
Facts.
The Lord don't want to hear your prayer. I'm just keeping it real with you. You go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it for him right now. It's book of John, chapter 9, verse 31. Now we know that God heareth not sinners.
Right. The Lord don't hear sinners. You feel me? If you a sinner out there, if you a sodomite, you feel me? You a scammer, a murderer, whatever, and you're not trying to repent, you're not trying to change your life, the Lord not hearing you. You feel me? You just next on the chopping block. You feel me? The Lord is using all these stars to show that they not who you think they are. You feel me? They not the examples of the community that you thought. You thought because of money and wealth and success and they field that mean that they were good people. You feel me? Okay. You think because they succeeded in making movies, that mean they're a good person? That God is with them? That don't even make sense. That's like saying a drug dealer that made it to make $1 million. That means the Lord was with him. He got to be somebody I should follow. That's not true. You feel me? A lot of these people that's successful is a detriment to society. Like real talk. What they stand for is a detriment to society. Like Tyler Perry. Flamboyant, wearing women's clothes, sodomite. Nigga, that's not what the fucking black men need to see. That's how you get Zion Wade.
Right.
That's how you get Zion Wade. Zion Wade turned into Zion. Now he need his and her sinks. The nigga got a makeup kit and a shaving kit. Because of niggas like this. Because you want to be the leader of the community, sitting on your porch talking, I got the whole world in my hands, goofy ass, looking ass. You feel me? Like real talk.
Hey, so can I add one thing to that?
You go ahead.
You just like when he a Christian, just like in the Christian church, when the Christian pastor and everybody that's a Christian to tell you that God loves the sinner but hates the sin.
Right.
No, right here in the scriptures we just read, because you know they don't like to go to the Old Testament or the Apocrypha. So this is in the New Testament for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? God said he hated sinners. He hates the sinner. That means he hates the sinner and the sin.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter how much you are homosexual and think you are a Christian and want to be the tambourine player in the choir, God hates you.
I don't even think a tambourine is a real instrument. I think the church has been at that for all gay people, so you can know this nigga's a faggot. You ain't nigga beating on that tambourine, you just know that nigga is soft as hell. It's sweet ass. He'll never come on the corner down the street. He gonna sit his ass right here in church, like real talk.
Hey.
I'm just keeping it real. Who the fuck? What nigga? Look, black people excel in all instruments and singing. I ain't never known a nigga that went on some award show playing a tambourine. It's just something they do at church.
I would say you'd hardly ever see it in a band either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You do see some probably in white bands, but in a black band, you never seen the tambourine.
Yeah, beating on that tambourine, man, that shit is gay.
They got the one that you do like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't.
That's our word for TikTok. If you a homosexual, that's one of our words. Remember,
you a tambourine player.
One of them, a tambourine player. If we call you a tambourine player, we telling you we think you sweet, nigga.
Hey, Salaki, you know what's funny? Because even in Tyler Perry's plays and the TV show Meet the Browns and in some of his movies, they would always portray the tambourine player as a homosexual.
Yeah, that's a signal.
So he would do the same thing.
That's like the bat signal.
Really, he just reiterating to us that the tambourine player is a homosexual and he's a tambourine player.
He's fruity.
Okay.
You can finish that though.
Come. But if any man be a worshiper of God and doeth his will, him he heareth.
Right, that's how the Lord hear you. You want the Lord to hear your prayers? You want the Lord to be walking with you side by side? You know how everybody say, I'm spiritual. I know God personally. No, the fuck you don't. You do not know the Lord if you're not doing what he wants you to do.
That personal
relationship. His will is keeping the commandments. If you're not keeping the commandments, you're not doing the will of the Lord, and the Lord don't hear you.
Right.
You just talking to your goddamn self. You on your knees praying to yourself. So you praying to your bank account. You praying to Satan, but you ain't praying to the Lord. That's all I'm gonna say. If you're not keeping the commandments, you're not praying to the Lord. I'm just keeping it real with you. And Satan give blessings too. So don't ever think that a motherfucker having money mean the Lord is with him. The Lord can use that person to show you what not to do. You make it all the way to the top just so you can fall flat on your face.
P. Diddy.
Right, P. Diddy. Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp. I was just going to say that. Shannon Sharp.
The list go on.
Man.
The list goes on. Like real talk.
We'd be here another hour just naming off the niggas.
Yeah, we name every celebrity that flopped. Like real talk. But yeah, you drop that. We'll go to the last video.
Okay.